One of the biggest elections in the country has been upended by a billionaire. No, not that one. That one. Another election shaken up by a former reality star. No, not that one. That one. Californians donating record amounts of money to these two campaigns has me asking, why are we Trumpifying California elections? Tom Steyer is a billionaire who invested in immigrant detention facilities, private prisons, and his hedge fund snapped up hundreds of apartments in cities all around the US, which journalists say raised rents rapidly and had tons of property maintenance issues. You know, kind of like a slumlord. Steyer claims to be an environmental activist, but has been consistently and probably most frequently sending out the largest campaign flyers to people's homes without them asking for it. Not exactly encouraging on the environmental front, considering the fact that he's already bought up millions and millions of dollars in TV ad space for his campaign. Speaking of buying things, Steyer has paid for more content creators to create videos for him than anybody else in this race, and for some reason, he keeps getting caught trying to pretend like he's not paying his creators. It's weird. Spencer Pratt, meanwhile, saw all of the problems going on in Los Angeles and decided the only fix for the city was to go full MAGA. And one small issue for this guy running for mayor of Los Angeles, he might not actually live in Los Angeles. Spencer Pratt built his entire campaign on the idea that he and his family were living in the trailer on the burnt remains of his former home here in Los Angeles that he lost in those horrific fires. But he doesn't seem to want to recognize the fact that he also has a home in Santa Barbara, and journalists figured out that he's actually been staying for the last month at least at the Hotel Bel Air for about $1,500 a night. Not in a trailer. So how is the Sandy Hook denying reality TV villain gaining traction in this election? He's making a ton of noise with a bunch of AI slop ads, essentially attacking the city itself. Pratt is following Trump's campaign tactics to a T, making the most noise in any room and saying just about anything he can to get people's attention, whether or not it's true. To be fair, a lot of people have been upset with the way that Karen Bass handled all kinds of things from the fires to homelessness during her tenure as LA mayor. But does that mean we should bring in someone who's full on MAGA? Perhaps there's a middle ground we can find. I don't know. No, I'm not being paid by any of the candidates. Please like and subscribe.